It's 11 at night and you're finally settling into bed. The lamp clicks off, the pillow is just right, and for about 3 seconds you think you're alone. Then you feel it. That tiny warm body pressing into the curve behind your knees, shifting once, sighing once, and going completely still, like they were always meant to be right there. Today we're covering the psychology of Yorkshire Terriers that sleep with you and what they're actually telling you when they do it. Some of these will completely change how you see your Yorkie's bedtime routine, and others will just make you smile because you've lived them 100 times. Pay attention to number 6 because that one catches most owners off guard. Number 1. They're using you as their safe heat source. You wake up at 2 in the morning and your Yorkie is pressed against your side so tightly it's like they're trying to merge with you. Not just close, fused. You shift a little and they shift right along with you, maintaining full body contact like a magnet stuck to a fridge. Part of this is comfort, part of it is biology. Yorkies have a fine, silky coat that doesn't insulate them the way a thick double coat would. For a tiny dog with very little body mass, warmth matters. And the warmest, safest, most familiar thing in the room is you. So when your Yorkie plasters themselves against your ribs, your legs, or the curve of your back, they're not just being clingy. They're choosing the place where warmth and safety overlap. To them, your body is not just a body. It's the safest heated blanket in the house. Number 2. They're claiming the safest place in the room. You go to get into bed and your Yorkie is already there, dead center, sprawled out like they paid the mortgage. You nudge them over. They move an inch. You nudge again. They look at you like you're the guest. This is pure terrier personality. Yorkies are famously bold and confident, often described as big dogs living in a small body. That attitude was shaped over generations in little dogs that had to be brave enough to chase vermin in tight spaces and busy human environments. When your Yorkie claims the middle of the bed or parks themselves near your pillow, they're not only being stubborn, they're placing themselves at the center of what matters most. The bed smells like you. The pillow smells like you. The whole space is warm, familiar, and protected. In their mind, this isn't just furniture. This is the safest place in the room, and they got there first. You almost want to apologize for being in your own bed. But this next one is the one most owners completely miss. Number 3. They're turning your blanket into a den. You pull the covers up, and within seconds, your Yorkie has vanished. Not off the bed. Under the blanket. You lift a corner and find them curled into a tight ball, completely buried, breathing softly in their own little cave. It looks like pure comfort, and it is. But there's something deeper going on. Yorkies came from working terrier roots. Their ancestors were small, quick dogs used in mills, workshops, cramped housing, and tight spaces where vermin could hide. That kind of work favored dogs that were bold in enclosed places instead of nervous about them. So when your Yorkie burrows under your blanket, they're not just playing hide and seek with your bedding. They're creating a den. The weight, warmth, and darkness of the covers make the space feel contained and secure. It gives them the same kind of snug protection that many small dogs instinctively seek. To you, it's a blanket. To your Yorkie, it's a private little bedroom inside the bedroom. Number 4. They're reading your mood through contact. You're lying in bed after a rough day. Not crying, not talking, just quiet. And your Yorkie, who is curled at your feet, slowly crawls up and tucks themselves against your chest. No command, no obvious signal, they just knew. Yorkies are highly people-focused dogs. They notice patterns, your breathing, your stillness, your muscle tension, the way your hands move when you're tired, the way your body settles when something is wrong. Small companion dogs often become experts at reading the person they live closest to, and Yorkies are especially intense about their chosen humans. So when they press against your chest at night, it can feel almost strange, like they understood something you didn't say out loud. Maybe they don't understand your problems in human words, but they understand changes in you. And sometimes their answer is simply to move closer. That's how you become the person whispering to a 6-pound dog at midnight, fully aware that somehow they get it. Number 5. They're built for close living. You notice something one morning. Your pillowcase is clean. Your sheets aren't covered in fur. You run your hand across the bed and there's almost nothing there, even though a dog slept in it all night. That matters more than people think. Yorkies have a fine, silky, low-shedding coat, which is one reason they became so easy to bring into close human spaces. Over time, the breed moved from working roots into the world of companion dogs, lap dogs, and household shadows. They were small enough to carry, clean enough to keep close, and affectionate enough to become part of daily human life. That history shapes the way many Yorkies behave now. They don't just want to be near the house, they want to be near the person, on the chair, against the leg, under the blanket, beside the pillow. When your Yorkie sleeps next to you, they're stepping into a role the modern breed knows very well. Tiny companion, close observer, warm little presence tucked into the most personal part of your day. Now, pay attention to this next one, because most people never make the connection. Number 6. They're resting in their favorite attachment spot. You're sitting up in bed reading and your Yorkie climbs into your lap, circles once, and drops like a stone. Not beside you, on you. Full weight, full contact, like they've been waiting all day for this exact moment. This is more than simple cuddling. Yorkies often form strong attachments to their people, and physical contact is one of the main ways they regulate that bond. Your lap is warm, your scent is strongest there. Your hands are nearby, your voice is above them. Everything about that position says closeness. As Yorkies became popular companion dogs, the ones who thrived near people helped shape the breed's modern personality. That doesn't mean every Yorkie is identical. Some are more independent. Some only cuddle on their own terms. But many of them have a deep preference for contact that feels almost built in. When your Yorkie falls asleep on you, they're not just comfortable. They're choosing their favorite attachment spot. You're the bed, the guardrail, the comfort object, and the whole room rolled into one. Number 7. They're keeping watch while you sleep. You hear a noise outside at 3 in the morning. A car door, a branch tapping the window, something shifting near the door. You barely register it, but your Yorkie's head is already up, ears forward, body stiff, staring into the dark like they just accepted a very serious job. That alertness comes straight from terrier wiring. Yorkies may be tiny, but they are not passive little decorations. They are alert, vocal, opinionated dogs who notice changes in their environment quickly. Sleeping beside you puts them in the perfect position to monitor the room, the hallway, the doorway, and you. Your Yorkie doesn't know they weigh 6 pounds. In their mind, they are absolutely part of the security team. And honestly, that is part of the charm. They may not be able to stop much, but they will absolutely announce it. Number 8. They're powering down beside the person they trust. It's been a busy day. Your Yorkie played, followed you around the house, barked at the delivery truck, inspected every sound in the kitchen, and sprinted after something invisible in the yard. Now it's bedtime, and they climb up, circle 3 times, and collapse against you with a sigh so deep it sounds like they just finished a marathon. Yorkies carry a lot of energy in a tiny body. They can be busy, curious, dramatic, affectionate, bossy, playful, and exhausted all in the same afternoon. But when the day is finally over, many of them want to shut down near the person they trust most. That final bedtime sigh is not random. It's the sound of a nervous system letting go. The house is quiet. Their person is still. The warm place is found. The job is done. For a Yorkie, sleeping beside you can be the clearest way of saying, "I'm safe now." If this helped you understand your Yorkshire Terrier better, hit subscribe. Doggy Pedia drops new videos every week. So tell me, has your Yorkie ever burrowed completely under the blankets and disappeared like number 3? Drop that story in the comments, because almost every Yorkie owner has lifted a blanket corner and found a sleepy little face looking back. This is Doggypedia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.